I've bought a few of them over the years. My favorite one, I think, is actually one of them for Final Fantasy VII. It's like a collections soundtrack, but it has the orchestrated version of Cloud's theme, Ares' theme, and One Winged Angel, which is, that's cool to have an official version of that. And then my other one is Final Fantasy IV Piano Collections. It's all the music done on the piano, and it is absolutely amazing. I love it. I really love it. I have listened to that soundtrack so much. Everything from the Chocobo theme song, which is always like my favorite themes in each game. And little trivia for you. In this game, this is the only Final Fantasy without Chocobos in it. Chocobos weren't introduced until Final Fantasy II. It's like the first thing you see. Or one of the first things you see in Final Fantasy II. Or Chocobos. They're not Chocobos, they're Chocobos. I know it's spelled C-H-O-C like chocolate. No, goddamn, it's Chocobo. Waka says so. So hold your Chocobos. Okay, Waka, if you say so. I'll hold my Chocobos. And just to talk about the name of the franchise, yes, it is called Final Fantasy. Square, this is Squaresoft, back before the merger in April 1st, 2003, with Enix to make Square Enix. When Squaresoft was first starting out, they were making games for 8-bit consoles. Or 8-bit computer systems, I should say. And they made Rad Racer, which was, it started in that movie, I think it was called The Wizard with Fred Savage, how that kid had the power of the love pulled out of his suitcase, and it's like the power of the love. It's so bad, And then Mr. James Rolfe from the Angry Video Game Nerd, kind of made a play on that. It's so bad, Anyway, yeah, the kid even plays Rad Racer on there with a power glove, a steering wheel kind of thing, or using the power glove as though you're doing a steering wheel motion. So they were about to go bankrupt. Hironobu Sakaguchi was like the head of the company, and they were about to go out of business, and they had enough money and time to do one more project. And so it was... Nope, that's for the canoe. It was Hironobu Sakaguchi's dream. It was the company's dream to make video games. And so that's what they named their final project. Final Fantasy. It was their final fantasy to make a good video game that sold well. And as it turns out, they crafted it so well that now, even today, it's still one of the biggest franchises in the video game industry. In Japan, it comes from Japan, of course. And Japan is the largest, they're the largest area that video games come from. So there you go. That's that short little history is the history of Final Fantasy. That is where it comes from. Explored this area yet. Woohoo! Abandoned castle, look at that. I think I'm actually in the right area. Do not recall. Ah, fuck. Tarantulas. The assholes. I think, if I remember correctly, let's test my memory. I haven't played through the whole game in 10 years. The area I'm about to go to, I might be mixing this up with Final Fantasy 3, Japanese 3. The area I'm about to go to, either everybody is animals, or everybody is dead. There's a curse on the area. And I don't think I can even use the inn or anything like that. I don't remember. Let's see if I remember it. Let's see. Yeah, I was wrong. Everyone's an elf. Okay. Why should be like $120 or something? 100 yo. God damn. At least I saved. That's cool. Fuck. Whatever. Got 99 potions and a bitch ain't one. Boom! Pun! It's like shit on funny. Oh, wait, shit, yeah. It's not 2 hours game time. That's not so bad. Probably should have been here about 20 minutes ago, but that's alright. So, yeah. Whatever. Just for shits and giggles to see how much it is. I have 767. God damn, dude! Fuck! No, you're not getting shit. Okay, I'm going to buy... What's he got now? A knife? I'm going to buy a saber. And I'm going to just buy a dagger. Mage. Equip those real quick. I like it. And the mage kill staff, dude. Damn, accuracy got up to 24. That's what I'm fucking talking about, man. I don't need to do this right now, but we're going to anyway. Sell the scimitar. And... staff. 2 go. Good enough. Fine. Why you guys move so slow? Fuck your prince, man. He smells bad. Alright, there we go. No. Goddamn mountain range. That's what I'm talking about. I'm gonna have to try to save at least half my level 2 magic before. Ooh, let me go back to that area and see if there's any level 3 magic I can fire. So I think the like fire 2 and stuff targets all enemies. Let me definitely do that. Let me talk to Homeboy. Homeboy prints a lot. It's like the 2 things right up front. It's the only shit you need. So, whatever. Well, woo, 1,000. Just have to come back for it, whatever. No biggie. Shit. Take a minute to do that. Come on. There we go. That nice middle music. Astos cast a curse on our prince 5 years ago, causing him to fall into slumber. Okay, yes. I'm about to go fight a warlock. That's basically what that's telling me. Damn, 5 years? What the fuck, man? See what happens. Yeah, Those are just my level 1 magic at this point. They're just really my throwaway magic, just to like save turns. Ah, shit. Cool. Easy peasy. Should all acquaintance be forgot? I'm not gonna do a chief map my magic. Hopefully this will kill the regular OG with everybody else. Or the overachieved with everybody. Oh fuck! Fucking dumbass thief, dude. Smells like balls and shit. There we go. Woo! Critical. I say critical because the screen flash when I hit him. So we're getting close. Seems the weaker I am, or the every time I enter a new area, I seem to do or I seem to get more encounters, more random encounters. The way that RNG works in video games is that this is just a simplified version of it, but there's two things going on at the same time to determine RNG. RNG is random number generation, and it determines like how many encounters I get. If there's an item that physically falls on the map on the screen, where it falls and how it's placed and how close it is to everything else and this, that, and the other. The word random is one of those words that it doesn't mean what most people think it means, but I won't get too much into that right now. Not right now, at least. So the way that RNG is determined. There's two sets of information, and it's based on numbers. Now, in its most like primitive and basic form, one set is the number range of 0 to, oh, I'm sorry, not 0, 1 to 1,000. The other number range is from 1 to 10,000. So set 1 has 1,000 numbers, or 1,000 possibilities, and set 2 has 10,000 numbers, or 10,000 possibilities. Whoa. Anyway. So, for set 1, a number is randomly picked between 1 and 1,000. For the second set, a number is randomly picked between 1 and 10,000. Sometimes they add those numbers together, or they compare. They take each number and like side by side, they compare it like, you know, as a ratio or as a set against other logic controllers within the game. And depending on what that result is, set against a logic controller, like if this happens, then this will happen, or a condition would be a better way to explain that. You set that set of information against a condition, a certain condition. That's what determines what will happen next. And that's what they mean by the term roll the dice. Let's say you have a 6-sided die. You roll the dice, or each face of that die has a corresponding condition set to it. Same thing. It's the same thing for RNG, only you're talking on a much larger scale within a set of information. So there's a condition programmed in here saying that if I'm spending so much time on a screen